This is Bhubaneswar, Parshurameshwara temple. The second oldest temples were built in Bhubaneswar. They belong to the Kalinga style of temples. There are 4 types of temples in India. The first one is temples in the north, Dravidiya temples in south. The third is the Kalinga temples in Odisha, and the fourth is Vaishya temple style architecture in central India. This is Parshurameshwara temple, built in 7th century. Shalodbhava king of the Maurya dynasty. There is a water to enter the temple, and again one can see the various deities, and at the entrance, like Khajuraho, one is seeing these poses. Apparently the Konark temple, which I'll visit tomorrow, had a much more of this educational segment, but they are all destroyed. It is raining quite a bit today. This is Mukteshwara temple, and the next one is Siddheshwara temple. I am not entering there as the program has changed, and the architecture is about the same, and these are all built in 7th century AD. Correction, this is 10th century AD and this is 12th century AD. Jahir is my guide, and I am learning a lot of history from him. It indicates that in the early Indus Valley civilization there was no temples. There was a phallus worship, and all early temples that came subsequently are all Shiva temples. This is the Lingaraja temple.
What Jal Mandir, water temple?
Locally called Jal Mandir, or a water temple.
Lingaraja group of temples. Just come in the light, go in the dark.
Siva day today is some puja done as an offering to the forefathers. It's all over, but I'm just filming the tail end of it. This is a Jain temple. More modern. The Jainism was the predominant religion before Hinduism and Buddhism came in the Kalinga. This is Raja Rani temple, built in early 11th century AD. There is no real deity here. It's one of the finest architecture. This is the Lingaraja temple. I am standing and videotaping from a platform, as non-Hindus are not allowed to go inside. This special platform is built for others to view this temple. There are 108 temples here. The Lingaraja is the tallest one. It's a Harihara, means both Shivites and Vishnuites have blended. This is one of the major Shiva temples. The sanctum is 43 meters in height, and again follows the Kalinga style of architecture, where the vertical columns, the central one plus the 2 smaller and 2 in the corner. Right now, because of the renovation, one can see all those scaffold work. On the top you see the Shiva in meditation, and also the lion, the symbol of Hinduism. Around the temple is a fort that is viewed now, and also a nice garden is also maintained. While there is certain fine artwork on the outer walls, not as seen in Konark. The smaller temple, though the 5 vertical columns are maintained, there is not much of an artwork. In 1080 by Kesari, 3 kings, grandfather, father and the son. They belong to Somavaisis dynasty. This is another temple on the side. The Chitrakali temple. This is the entrance to the Lingaraja temple. It's a panda or a pandit standing. They take the Hindu bhaktas inside for performing rituals. This is the puja items that one can buy. Like any other place, there is a banyan tree in front. Like any other place, there is a banyan tree in front of the temple at the entrance. This is an 8th century Chamunda temple, which is a tantric cult temple for the goddess Chamunda or Chamundeshwari, as is known in Mysore, with 3 gopurams, and around the temple is surrounded by water, and of course there is a fine artwork, including the next tower that is damaged. See the water with algae, rainwater. Chamunda and Chamundeshwari are not the same. Chamundeshwari is more of a Parvati. Chamunda is more of a tantric with a skeleton and more ferocious. And Chamunda is not the one who is Mahishashura Mardini. While this has a Buddhist appearance, I believe it is still a Hindu. Good art can be clearly recognized. It is during Tantric time, that is 6th century to 8th century or so, the Erratism came into Hindu temple architecture, as seen in Konark temple, which was taken by surprise, and Khajuraho, and also seen some in Belur and Halebi temples. This is an example of the erratism on the temple. I am filming from the back of the temple with the tower, and there is a very refined artwork, including A.D.The, Narration. There are several layers of fine work. Again the lion above, under which is an elephant. For a Shastra there is no artwork in any picture. This one is the Siva temple.